What's good, YouTube? Stormybman, and I am back with a video editorial. Before we get started, I'd like to say shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den boxing community, new media, and liberated perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. This editorial is entitled Clarissa Shields, Building the Gwoat Legacy. The Gwoat is an acronym pertaining to the greatest woman of all time. In this case, women's boxing. Born March 17, 1995, Clarissa Shields has already made an impact in her 24 years on this earth in the sport of boxing, where this young darling from Flint, Michigan, coming off of the 2012 and 2016 Summer Olympics, where she took the gold twice before venturing off into a professional career, where she has established a record of 10-0 with 2 KOs beginning in November of 2016. The thing about Miss Shields and her declaration as the Gwoat, we find that she has to be the most decorated women's boxer in history. This doesn't mean that those who have come before her have not positioned themselves to earn the merits from their careers. However, in a sport that is steadily growing by the moment, Clarissa has accomplished so much more than so many others in such a short period of time, through dedication, through actually earning her wares, amateur-wise and likely in the pros. As a professional, she is now a multi-division champion, going from super middleweight to junior middleweight. And she's even interested in going lower, as from turning pro, she has gone down to secure titles and victories for championships. This is unprecedented in boxing, as typically people move up to challenge. She has moved down, meaning that she's cut her body weight, she's conditioned herself to almost pristine to participate in championship matches, and within only 10 fights nonetheless. There's much scrutiny about her accomplishments in the sport, and I have to say, one of the things that I think is the tremendous drawback in this instance of lack of respect, Clarissa is a dark woman. An integral problem, pressing, that we continue to deal with to this day: color, ethnicity. Clarissa has beaten back the doors and barriers that have kept women at bay, both in the Olympics and now as a professional, because she is garnering the attention and has taken it upon her back to go out and display the type of courage and drive that is required to be successful, to be a commodity that is self-contained. Her accomplishments in the ring should not be overlooked because she's a woman. Because as a human being, a person who applies her trade, she operates with the utmost professionalism and seeks nothing but respect as she goes about her business, soundly becoming an ambassador for the sport, looking to drive forward into a new era the economic means by which women fight under, the respect that men get in boxing, demanding the same in the platform for women, but she's doing it with her fists, her mouth, and her mind. Much respect to this sister, because she's leaving a legacy that is worth every bit the moniker, the Gwoat. All this, and yet only 22, 20, 24 going on 25 years of age. Quite an accomplishment, and she's only just begun. There has to be respect for that. Who else has done this? In her last 5 fights, she has secured victories over 4 of the top female fighters in the women's boxing division. Victories over Hannah Gabriels, Hannah Reiki, Christina Hammer, and Ivana Habazin. Clarissa is showing that she can compete with the best in the sport, regardless of which division she finds her adversaries. Imagine accomplishing so much at such a young age. Life has just begun. And it is exciting because the people of Flint who revere her and hold her up high know that this young lady is special. Regardless of the naysayers and the detractors and where she has come from, she has earned the respect with her accomplishments in the ring. There are not enough people who want to take note of this. It is similar to the Williams sisters when they were entering their professional careers in tennis. Do you remember the negative press? Do you remember everyone talking about the girls look like boys? The insults, all because young black women were doing something great and special. If it were not for the color of their skin, they would have been the prototype to represent the sport. But she is shattering the barriers laid before her and her predecessors in the sports in the world of professional sports. This is something that should be applauded. I appreciate what she's accomplished, and I have been critical of her in some instances, but yet and still remembering she's only 24 years old, people, and by the time this woman's career is done, she will have made an example and set a precedent for others to follow as the Gwoat, the greatest woman of all time in the sport of boxing. What a title, what a fighter, what a person. Salute to Clarissa Shields, and may she continue to have the success that has been heaped upon her through her hard work. That's all I have for you at this time. Leave comments. Let me know what you think. Until the next time we speak, this is Stormybman. Peace.